Here is the list of all the best properties that are available for sale on Thika Road. And all these apply to you whether you are a real estate agent or you are an investor who is looking to make quick returns in real estate. It sounds unbelievable, but you can easily make 2 million in profit in 6 months. And this 2 million should be enough for you to put up a deposit for an apartment in Kilimani. What do you need to do for you to get this apartment in Kilimani? First, you start by buying this piece of land. But before we get to the price of this land, here are the final details. First, this plot of land is just 50 meters from Thika Superhighway. It's located near Zetech College, and Thika Institute of Business Studies is just right across the road. If that's not enough, this piece of land is 2 kilometers from Thika town. And the reason we are making such a huge profit in 6 months is because this property is a distress sale. This piece of land is perfect for a rental project or someone who is looking to build a commercial building. Now, what you've been waiting for is the price of the land. You may not believe it, even though it's 50 meters away from Thika Road, this piece of land is being sold for just 5 million shillings. Now, once you buy this piece of land at 5 million, you can easily resell it for 7 million, which is the market price for similar properties around here. And even better, this piece of land has a clean title deed, which makes things secure, simple, and fast, and very easy to transfer. So go ahead and give us a call before someone does on 0726 982 982 and get this piece of land. But what if you want to even make more money? With this piece of property, getting into commercial real estate is easier than you think. Now, without even having a construction budget, you can start earning rental income immediately. And here's how you can be able to do that. First, you begin by buying this piece of land. Once you buy this piece of land, you can easily lease it to someone who is either wants to build a site house or someone who is in the building or construction industry so that they can put their materials here. This 100 by 100 piece of land is located next to Muthokinju paints. And to make the land even better, it's located on the 3rd row from tarmac and just 50 meters away from the highway. As you can see, those are vehicles just passing through Thika Road. If you're looking to set up a residential property, this would be ideal for you because this piece of land is just 2 kilometers from Thika town. You may not believe it, but the land is available for unbelievable 20 million, which is slightly negotiable, of course. And that's not all. If your budget allows, this property is very ideal for you to put up either a commercial complex or a multi-dwelling apartments. As you can see from the video, this place is already fully built up. There are people who've already set their apartments here. So go ahead and give us a call before someone else does on 0726 982 982. If you're still here, then you must be a real serious investor. That is why I've put the next 2 properties towards the end. And for these last 2 properties, this is where serious profit lies. One day, all the land that is touching the bypass will have been sold. That is why I always advise my clients to buy a properties that touches the road, because these kind of properties do not hit the market very often. And because these kind of properties do not hit the market very often, that is why I'm very sure this next piece of property won't be in the market for long. This half-acre piece of land is located next to the eastern bypass at Kamakis. Kamakis is one of the fastest growing commercial hubs in the outskirts of Nairobi. And this is why this property is very ideal for you. One, it has a direct access to the bypass, which would be perfect for any kind of business that is needing exposure to foot traffic. This property would be ideal for you to be able to lease it out to someone who either wants to put up a car wash, set up retail shops, or someone who would want to set up a showroom. If that's not enough, this property comes with a clean freehold title, which means it's ready for immediate transfer. Whether you are a business owner or an investor, this plot gives you an ideal location, a lot of traffic, and there is very high potential for growth. So grab this half-acre piece of land for just 28 million and start earning the 28 million back immediately. And to make sure you are not left behind, go ahead and give us a call before someone else does on 0726 982 982. But if so far these apartments are not what you need, this last one is what you need to give your attention to. As a real estate agent, I'll drop all the other properties that are selling and start marketing this one. But you should only do this if you dream of making a big fat check in commission. We've just been given an authority to sell these 5 acres of land that are touching Thika Superhighway. This land is 5 acres and it's selling at 70 million per acre. The reason why it's very easy to sell this piece of land for you, it's because this piece of land is just 5 acres at 70 million, and all the other pieces of land that are nearby that we are also selling, we are selling an acre at 100 million. But this piece is only available for 70 million shillings. Now, here's what you can do. You can convince your client to buy this piece of land, subdivide, sell, and they could easily end up with 200 million in profit. That is even after taking care of marketing cost and the estate agent's commission. And yes, just to take your fears away, this plot comes with a clean title deed too. And if they don't want to subdivide and sell, this piece of land would be ideal for someone who would want to either put up a gated community, set up a high-end school, or this would be perfect for anyone who is seeking someone to do joint venture with. So grab this opportunity by giving us a call on 0726 982 982. And if none of these properties is the best property for you, head over to our website www.property254.co.ke and start looking for the property of your dreams.